Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are back from LA. Did a 4 day trip to LAX. We stayed at the one of the nicest hotels we've ever been at. The meeting space was really, really small. Didn't expect it to be that tiny, but we packed everybody in there, and we had some amazing speakers. I mean, if you get a chance to watch, I'm going to be posting blog posts on a regular basis. Probably the best way to get the archives for the event, if you're a top 100 person or if you're a subscriber to billebert.com/blog, you can get some of the stuff there. The top 100 people and all the ambassadors are going to get the full content, going to get everything as we edit it and put it out there. But Tony Potter, we co-sponsored an event with Tony Potter. Tony Potter did some amazing stuff about teams, and it was phenomenal, life-changing stuff. There was so much content that even me, with as much information as I like to take in, I was whooped. I mean, after 3 days of 6, 8 hours a day of content, it was pretty powerful. So today's an update call. I want to give you guys some instructions, talk to you a little bit about the topic of team building and top 100 stuff. Wanted to now that it's 9 o'clock on the button. Hopefully you guys are being able to keep up. We have a couple different issues in the group. You know, the top 100 crowd, we seem to have one or two, one side or the other. Either there's too much stuff and people are having a hard time keeping up with everything, or people are saying, I'm really expecting a lot more stuff. I'm already caught up to where we are. I really want some of the stuff that you promised. Start delivering stuff on a speedier basis. So the first thing I want to do is I want to address that crowd. I want to address the crowd that has been paying attention. They've been consuming all the information. They've been getting good feedback from me. They've been participating in the ads. They've been doing everything they're supposed to do, and they're still waiting for some of the stuff that I said I would do. So I want to apologize, first of all, and say that it really is true. I did say that we were going to do a weekly call on the book club. We were going to do the writing class. We were going to do the speaking class, and we were going to do the coaching class. And some of the stuff that we did, we've been doing live and hopefully been keeping up with the writing and the blogging stuff that we've been promising. But the coaching class, I kind of dropped the ball a little bit, and some of the other stuff I didn't put out as much content and as much live training as I thought I would. We got a little bit distracted with running the business and trying to get things up and running. It's not an excuse. I just overpromised and underdelivered on that regard. I know you guys were expecting to see at least a weekly call on 2 or 3 of those items. So I'm going to come back in, step up, and get caught up with some of that stuff, especially on the coaching stuff, because there's a couple of you guys that want to learn how to be life coaches, and I got a lot of content for you and really want to start feeding you and getting you into that stream. So go ahead and insert your request that you would love to be part of the coaching program and the book club, and we'll start making sure that everybody gets contacted and notified. So just wanted to apologize with that. Some of the stuff had to do with the direction of the company, and I just posted a video just now on my page. And tomorrow morning, I posted on all my pages. So you're going to see it on Top 100. You're going to see it on Bill Ebert. You're going to see it on Dream Life Rewards, Dream Your Life Amazing. On all my different Facebook fan pages, you're going to see a video that's called When to Quit. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about the nature and the current condition of Dream Life Rewards and Dream Your Life Amazing program, and the consideration that every company should have is this time to quit. Because, we had an initial push. We got the top 100 in. It wasn't quite 100 people. We got enough money. We funded the first push. We had to get $20,000 or $30,000 to build the site, to get everything going, to pay all the employees, to get everything up to speed. And because we wanted a world-class system, and we did get that. That's all 100% functional. The books are beautiful. We got new design. Everything's just exactly where we wanted to. Now, as you guys know, because this video is mainly going out to the top 100, as you guys know, I had a decision to make in the beginning of the company. I either get in a heavy hitter and basically sell out that top position to a big guy that brings in his list of 1,500 people and pay him a significant amount of money and maybe even a share of the company to help bring his list over. And then we have this one guy with his one long leg, with one strong leg, and he builds out the company. A lot of companies do that. And we talked about that, and you guys, if you've been here from the beginning, you know some of the reasons why I didn't want to do that. Once you co-brand with somebody else, you start losing some of the real branding possibilities with the company. And one of the things I didn't want to do when the company started to grow is I didn't want the tail to wag the dog. I didn't want there to be one voice outside the organization that was telling the company what to do. So rather than that, the strategy was to get 100 people who had to invest almost nothing. I mean, very, very little to be part of the top 100, to get their all the training. To actually, basically, what you're purchasing is a lifetime supply of training. I mean, you get all the content and all the discounts on the events and all this other stuff to become part of the team. And then what my hope was that out of those 70 to 100 people, that you guys would get to work, you would get the vision, you would share some of the ads, you would get some of your friends in, 100 people turns into 500 people, and in no time at all, we have a company that's viable, working, and functional. As it turns out, that out of the 70 plus people, we only have about 5 people that are actually doing anything. For whatever reason, and I'm not blaming you guys, you heard what you heard and you did what you did, but that's just the nature of our current condition, is we only have 4 or 5 people that are actually producing any ads. And even though the company's growing, it's growing so slow that I had to start focusing more on sales. And so I had to start generating some ads. I had to start doing some recruiting. I had to start doing some sales. And, low and slow is not the best way to build an affiliate marketing program when the boss is doing all the work and we don't really have a monster recruiter or a guy to get out there and do the stuff. So, 3 or 4 weeks ago, I had to back up from my training. I was doing training every single day and coaching and calls and talk, and I had to back up and figure out a strategy to market the system, because the guys who were in top 100 that said that's what they were in and what they were going to do, I really hoped you guys were going to do that. Nobody really stepped up. Like I said, there's only 4 or 5 people that are doing it. They're making some sales and they're starting to make a little bit of money in their back office. But I was really hoping for the 70. So this is what happens. You get to a point and you go plan B. Again, plan B doesn't work, you go plan C. The nature of this company and what I'm doing is the fulfillment of 30 or 40 years of a desire of mine to help other people succeed. And, when you come up to a rock, whenever you come up to a place where it seems to be a stall, you actually should honestly evaluate the company, evaluate the situation, and decide whether it's time to quit. And we've determined, talked to my wife, talked to the leaders in the company, and we're not quitting. I'm 100% into this thing. And those of you who know me know that I figure stuff out. We turn businesses into gold. And we have some really good possibilities now. We're co-oping with some other companies. One of the strategies was maybe we bring in an investor. Still, that's not 100% off the table. We might consider having an investor who wants to take a share of the company. But what we really want to do is I want to start focusing more and more on putting out some ads and doing the traditional advertising of the company, because we know that our planner is one of the best planners on the market, if not the best planner on the market, with the training and the resources that you get. So I'm still 110% in. We're not quitting. But with that being said, that top 100 position that was going to be making some money, that was based on you guys putting in some effort and making some effort, is growing so slow. There's like $50 in it. There's almost no money in the top position. So there's no profit sharing for you guys yet, in that shared spot. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. I'm still focused on generating some ads. I ran an ad the other day. I got 2 sales with traditional advertising. So once I figured that out this week, I figure out what ads work and how much it's going to cost to generate some sales. I think what we're rather going to do with the top 100, instead of just bailing on them, is teach them how to advertise traditionally. Show them exactly what ad I'm using, exactly what it's costing me to generate some sales, and do what we've called and what we talked about 100 times now, the concept of low and slow. Sell the product first. Once a person buys into the product and start using it, they're automatically going to see a way that they want to start sharing it with other people. Now, that is a slower way to build a company, but I think for the top 100 crowd, that's the way that they're going to want to go, because they're just not pushing. They're not pushing the network marketing thing. They're not pushing the opportunity side of things. And I know you guys can do it. I know that it's something that I know most of you guys in the top 100 have talked to most of you, and I know you guys can do it. But for whatever reason, something was said or something in your heart or something, whatever. For whatever reason, only 10% of the entire crowd, if that, is actually out there really trying to work the program. So if you guys do want to work the program, I don't want to take that off the table, you still can do that. I can show you how to make some money with the program, but the top 100 are not really stepping up in that regard. So with that being said, I want to encourage you guys that the product is 100% tweaked. We actually tweaked the product, the brand new version. If you guys have been here from the beginning, you're coming to the end of your planner. And if you are a ambassador and you're paying for the program, then you just let me know that your planner is used up, and I will send you another one for free. I'll pay for the shipping and handling. I'll pay for the whole thing. And every other person who's right at the end of their planner, you just need to go into the back office and purchase the planner. I think it's $20. Brand new planner is going out tomorrow. That's January's version. So if you need a planner for January, just go into your back office and buy planner only, that one section. And like I said, I think it's only $20. And what else do I need to catch up on? I don't have Q&A open today. One of the things for our future calls is I've been talking to Google Hangouts, and I've been talking to Google Hangouts for Business, and it looks like we're going to be able to turn that back on. Starting tomorrow, we're going to take a 7-day trial. I'm talking to the owner of the company for Google Business. Google Business Hangouts, and we're going to be able to have larger calls so that we can start doing the book club as a team, so that we can start doing the coaching calls on a regular basis, and we'll be full speed ahead. I am planning on doing a call every single day this week and get us caught up on the coaching calls, on the writing calls, and on the speaking calls. And every single day, if you're subscribed to our newsletter, BillEbert.com, if you're subscribed to that, you will also get the trickle of every time I put out a little 2-minute, 3-minute series. It's called the 3-minute series, the training series. From all of our live events, I'm taking 2 minutes or 3 minutes a day and sending them out to the entire crowd. I think we have 80,000 subscribers on that list. So if you want to be part of that, just go ahead and subscribe. You're not necessarily going to get it as a Dream Life Rewards person. You will get it if you're subscribed to BillEbert.com, and you will get the bigger chunks. Like I said, when we edit the larger chunks, we're actually going to give the training out to all of you guys who are top 100. You get all that training for free for life, like I said. But if you want the nuggets that come out every day, the 3-minute training, a lot of people don't have 30, 45 minutes to sit down and download that much information. But you can get the best of the best just by subscribing to BillEbert.com, and I'll be glad to send that out to you. So I think that covers everything. I wanted to mainly apologize for not keeping up with content, but I'm pretty sure that this week you will have more than you can possibly use. I am going to be full speed ahead. The book club is in session number 3. I've been talking to some of the other leaders. I did 2 sessions on the book club. Book club 3 and training is coming up this week, probably tomorrow. I think tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow's normally book club day, so we'll do book club on Thursday. And then we got a whole bunch of new stuff coming for you. Those of you who don't know, the LA event went off without a hitch. I mean, from the front end of it, if you were a participant, it was beautiful. The hotel was beautiful. The event was beautiful. The content was amazing. Everything went off without a hitch. Some of the back end stuff, the hotel did some squiffy stuff with billing and paychecks and stuff, but that's all on me. That's my pain. We're going to figure that part out. Next event is planning to be in February. Last weekend in February, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of February in either Boca Raton, Florida, or Orlando, Florida. So it's really close to the same area. They're only a couple miles apart. I think it's a 20, 30-minute drive between those two cities. But we're going to be looking at hotel spaces. So start planning for February. We want everybody to drive down to the nice warm. It's going to be freezing cold up there in New York and Wisconsin and all you folks that want a nice little warm vacation. I have not decided the price or who the speakers are yet. If you want to be one of the speakers and you want to learn how to become a public speaker, contact me early. I want you to speak at the event. And like I said, we got a couple months lead time so we get enough sales. And I don't know what the price of the ticket is, and I don't know what the price for the top 100 and the ambassadors are going to be. We're going to get it as free as possible. We're going to save you guys as much money as possible, but we do have to cover some expenses. So reach out to me and watch the video that I just posted. When is it time to quit? Right now, as far as I'm concerned, Dream Life Rewards, full speed ahead. We're not quitting. We're going after it. So see you guys. Have a great night. I think it's Wednesday. Have a great Wednesday. See you tomorrow. Bye.